Why is this important? So AI is here. We're using it almost every day now. That's why today we're going to look at both sides of it, because although there are a lot of benefits to AI, there's also a lot of risks. And then by the end, hopefully we'll have a clear sense of not just what AI can do for you, but how to use it responsibly and professionally. So what exactly is AI? AI is when machines do tasks that normally require human intelligence. That might mean understanding and generating language, recognizing images, making predictions, and creating new content. AI still doesn't exactly think like us though. It doesn't have intuition, context, unless of course we give it to it, and then emotion. What exactly AI does is process enormous amounts of data, spot patterns, and then predict what most likely is to come next. For example, when you ask it a question, it's not reasoning like a human, it's predicting the most likely next word in the sentence based on billions of past examples. Now, some AI systems are also connected to tools like web search, which means they can pull in real-time information, but even then they're still predicting how to phrase the answer, not truly understanding the way a human would. And what makes AI so impressive, we're going to go into some AI myths versus reality. Let's take a couple of common myths around AI. Myth 1 is AI thinks, feels, and has consciousness. AI is not human. When you talk to something like ChatGPT, it might feel real, but what's happening underneath is just a data-powered algorithm called a large language model. It works by learning massive amounts of text written by people. The system recognizes patterns in how we use language and then predicts what's most likely to come next. That's also why I could say things like "I'm sorry" or "I understand." It doesn't actually feel those things. It's been trained to mimic how humans respond based on probability and not emotion. And it may look human in how it responds, but it's just not thinking like exactly how we do. And myth number 2 is AI is always correct. The reality is it could be wrong. AI can generate something that sounds polished and professional, but is completely inaccurate. And because it looks so convincing, it's easy for us to take it at its face value. That's why human oversight is so important when using AI. It can be helpful, but it can't be blindly trusted.